What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a Love and Marriage DC recap and a Love and Marriage Huntsville recap, honey, okay? Child, it's been a long time, honey, okay? It has been a while since I have talked about these people. I want to start the show out with a little bit of word, okay? A little bit of a word, okay, from Reverend Brand New. Yes, Miss Robinson, honey, is a reverend over here, okay? So just a nice little word, okay? Yes, clap your hands. Oh, yes, I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Come on, first floor people. And I'm doing my best to make it in. I'm reporting live, honey, from the first floor. Come on, y'all. Come on, put your hands together. I'm coming up on the rough side. Can I get a boom shakalaka of the mountain? Yes, put all the donations in the collection plate. And I'm doing my best to make it in. Come on, I see you. All my people on the first floor, honey. That is the song right there, honey, okay? I know y'all like Miss Robinson, you is a damn fool, honey, okay? It ain't nothing like starting the review out with a little bit of a word, honey, okay? That was my song, though. I love that song. But anyways, honey, let's get to this recap. I Love and Marriage DC. Let's get through this real quick, honey. Just real quick. That way we can get to that ghetto first floor Huntsville, honey. Ooh, child. Okay, so the episode with DC starts out with Monique, and she is at the radio station. I believe this is her first day there. She's complaining about getting up early. Girl, you signed up for this. My issue with Monique, guys, is I feel like she's a hardworking woman. I give Monique that. Like, she got the essential oils. She's doing this radio hosting gig. She is a mother of 3 children. She has her Not for Lazy Moms podcast. She got a YouTube channel. You know, the girl is a go-getter. I give Monique that, okay? But I feel like Monique just unnecessarily be putting too much on her plate. Like, girl, you signed up for all of this. Okay, you could have just stayed on your damn YouTube. Yeah, I'm not really that big of a fan of hers, but some of her YouTube shows I kind of like. I think she had like a psychic that came on there that talked about Funky Dineva, DJ Richie Sky, and her life. You know, he kind of talked about all of them. So I kind of like that. I kind of have a little bit in common with Monique with the whole psychic and intuitive situation. Okay. So yeah, I really do like that, but I just feel like she is kind of doing what she did on Potomac, which is all that damn complaining. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do that. It's like this mission to prove she's not a lazy mom. Girl, you ain't got to do all this shit. Okay. Damn. Sit your ass down. So she had a lovely day, honey. She just, child, that Monique can talk. I know they was looking at her like, girl. Then she tweeting and stuff, and you know, when she was supposed to be saying her lines. But anyways, what Miss Robinson noticed is, because I see things, okay? I see. She got her ass home to Chris and the baby, little Chase. He is too cute, okay? How you doing, little Chase? That is a beautiful baby. So she all on the baby, right? And then, like, she treated Chris so coldly. She didn't get that man a hug. She told him she was going to take a nap. She appreciated, you know, him getting the kids together. We see Chris and how he struggled to get them damn kids together. Child, you know, I'm like, Chris, come on now. You could do this, bruh. Okay? You was a football player. You could tackle these damn kids and get them on a little routine. But a lot of men are like that. They take women for granted, with how we mother the children, get them ready, cook, clean, and then when they ask gotta do it, it's just, oh my God, it's so hard. And, that whole thing. So, what did y'all notice about Monique and Chris? It just seemed like she was very distant with him when she got home from work. I'm like, get that man a hug and a kiss. He tired, like how you tired, okay, from dealing with the children. So I was like, she told him, honey, I'm going to go take me a nap. And, so I don't know, honey. Okay, so next we got Ashley. She's talking to the lady, I guess, that's helping her with her book. I'm very proud of Ashley. She gets to talking about how she has some fears about being on the cover of the book, and she didn't want to be really featured on the book, but she's like, this is a self-esteem book, and I want people to, get out of their own way, and, I have to show myself. And the lady was telling her, yeah, you have to advertise yourself. You got to sell yourself. We have to see you. And, Ashley is a very beautiful woman, but she said she didn't like how she would see herself in pictures. I can relate to that and understand that, because I think every woman has went through a certain period in their life where, they didn't like how they looked, right? Physically, maybe from having children, or, you probably had some body image issues, that whole thing. Ashley also mentions that she used to struggle with anxiety and depression. And I found that to be very interesting, because she said a lot of people see her life and they're just like, well, everything should be perfect all the time. And look at who you're married to, and he's providing a great living for you all. And I really do get and understand that. But she felt like she was alone with the kids and had to do everything on her own. And once again, I will say the same thing that I said about somebody else. I can't even think of the person who I was saying it. I think Sheree from Housewives. Yeah, what you got to do with that, you got to delegate. And you have enough freaking money to delegate. Once you start delegating, Ashley, things are going to get done. Start spending your husband's money. Stop begging for more time from him. Start spending that money. Okay, and getting your life organized. I think women like her is kind of the Monique effect. Y'all keep trying to do everything, and you can't. Okay, these men, they go do what they want to do. So, hey, you go stay with them. Start spending that money and, having somebody else watch the kids. You could get a damn nanny. I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, well, I don't leave my children with everybody. Because there's people that be acting like that. And I get it. I really do. But when you have a certain amount of money, you can find a great daycare. You can find a great nanny. There's like no excuse. There are women with way less money and they get shit accomplished. It's always about the mindset of that person. Okay? So ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'm glad, she's kind of picking up the speed as far as her career is concerned. Ashley also tells this lady about the situation with Winter and how she recently got out of character with her. And, she didn't like that she had to do that, but she felt like she was pushed. She felt like they, had squashed some stuff. And I get where Ashley is coming from, but Ashley, you got to remember, you was kind of being very judgmental towards Winter. And I get it. I really do, because I don't think Winter did her homework, honey, on Mr. Kevin. And I think that Winter is a few French fries short of a Happy Meal, her damn self. I see some inconsistencies about her that I really do not like. Winter and Monique, they go fall the hell out, you guys. They go fall out. I think Monique is kind of getting to the point where she don't trust Winter. Winter don't trust her, and they both are right to feel how they feel based on how the other is moving. Because I'm really not a fan of Monique. I don't know. I just feel like, why you gotta keep telling everybody what Winter said? Let them see the damn show. They go figure it out. But we need some type of drama, honey, on this boring ass show. I like the show, you guys. I really do. But it's getting to the point where it's just like a goddamn snooze fest. Okay, I feel like I'm interviewing Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, goddamn, shit, it's like watching paint dry. Like, come on, give me something. Shit. Okay, so next we got Jamie and ERANA. They are on TikTok. I thought that was funny that they do those little skits and you see Jamie kind of coming out of his more serious persona. I felt like that was all refreshing. He put on a wig and was acting silly. Then they got to talking about the intuitive that they went to go see. ERANA calls Jamie out for being a bully and being aggressive. You could tell Jamie doesn't like the fact that his wife sees him like that. But hell, if she is saying it, sir, she done been with you for over 26 years. Okay, and if that's the behavior she has seen, boo-boo, then that is what it is. Okay, these two right here, they are my favorite couple on here because I just love me some ERANA. I think she's so beautiful. I think she's so poised. She seems peaceful. And ERANA don't take no shit, honey, like Miss Robinson. She gets that goddamn Winter together. We gonna get to it, honey. I was shocked. I was like, oh shit, what is going on, honey? Okay. Jamie says he disciplines the children and motivates them. He is not aggressive. Okay, so don't call him that. We see Jamie in his confessional talking about his father, how his father was very aggressive. And, it kind of made him be the way that he is even, into his adulthood. But Jamie, you got to challenge that. I did like that he said, well, I'm not saying that it's right, but that's where, it stems from, my childhood. And we all are victims of our childhood and how we, were brought up. We all have trauma, but it's all in how you deal with that. Go to therapy. Black men, take your ass to therapy. Stop bragging about how much money you got and get yourself into therapy and do the work. And I think, because I see something in Jamie to where I think he's a good person. I really do. I don't think he's this nasty monster. I think he really does wish the best for his wife and his children. And I feel like if he remains open and goes to see a therapist, I think he's going to be just fine. So next, honey, we got Monique and Ashley. Ashley is doing a photo shoot for her book. I thought she looked so gorgeous, so pretty. That Ashley, honey, ooh, beautiful, honey. Monique walk in, she looking good. I love the little fur she had on. Is it a faux fur or, is it real? Well, shit, they got the coins. Okay, when you got the coins, okay, you can buy the real stuff. What did Nene tell Claudia? You can get it right off the runway and they'll make it in your size too. So they get to talking about being a mom. They were kind of irritating me at first, right? Because you hear both of these women say that they both felt trapped with being a mom and just taking care of the kids. Now they like, yeah, but sometimes you feel guilty. Shut up. Stop feeling damn guilty. It's your time. Tend to your career. But I do feel like it's all about being a woman. And, women sometimes feel a little bit more emotional towards the children. And it's not like the man don't love, his children. It's just as women, we have the children. So we got more of that bond. I do get it. But, hell, shit, you've been fighting to be independent, do your own thing, go in that direction. Don't do the guilt thing. That's a wasted emotion, okay? Forward is the motion, okay? So they get to talking about that and how Ashley has made strides in her career, and so has Monique. So Ashley tells us the name of her book, honey, is called Do That Shit. Okay? And I love the title because Ashley was like, you could say them affirmations, you could be all positive all the time, but hell, you need to just do that shit. That shiggity, honey. And I just really love the bold title. And I think that she named it that because, you know, she spent a lot of time procrastinating and not following through, you know, with her goals and her dreams and aspirations. Monique cracked up laughing. I'm buying the first copy for Chris. I said, here we go. Here we go. Another dagger at the husband. Monique, girl. Boo boo, oatmeal pie face, leave that man alone. Y'all was doing good. I can pick up on the tension, even though they didn't argue in this episode. I could still feel some type of tension, right? So yeah, I kind of didn't like that with Monique. I was like, here we go. Miss, I can't stop talking. And this is the thing with Monique that I'm kind of worried about. I'm worried, like, are the other ladies going to get to the point where they are sick of her? Like how they was on Potomac. You know how everybody kind of started liking her? They liked her at first, right? And then after a while, it was like they began to see the real her. And I kind of feel like that's kind of happening with Winter. But hell, Winter is a basket case her damn self. So, child, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, though. Monique gets to telling Ashley that Winter called her husband DJ Fun Size. I just felt like, why? Like, why are we... They already had their issue, and Ashley is still not cool with the girl, still don't like her. This is not going to help it. But since this damn show is a goddamn snooze fest a little bit, okay, just a little bit. I like the show. I do think it's entertaining enough to be on TV, but they gonna have to pick up the goddamn pace. Goddamn shit. Okay, Miss Robinson took a nap. Yes, I did. Okay, I woke up, but shit. Okay, I woke up when ERANA was cussing out Winter. I was like, oh shit, because I'm thinking Miss ERANA, honey, is Miss Sunshine and Rainbow. And, you know, it's, I don't know, like, she seemed like this spiritual goddess, but honey, when she got that girl together, honey, we gonna get to it. But yeah, I was like, Monique, here we go again. More unnecessary. Monique be doing unnecessary shit, okay? Just unnecessary. But anyways, Ashley responded well to it. She didn't get offended. She was like, oh, it's kind of funny. And I don't think that Monique was counting on Ashley to give that response. Some people tell you things, guys. I'm going to tell you a little something about people. They will tell you that somebody said something bad just to see how you react. Okay, because sometimes people want to make you upset. They want to... do I think that Monique wanted to get the girl all riled up? No, but I think she thought, oh, okay, she would get a little bit more upset than what she did, and she really didn't. She just laughed it off. But even though Ashley laughed it off, she still gonna have an issue with that damn Winter, because she gonna be like, oh, you talking shit about my husband, and, he's short. I mean, it is what it is. This part right here is how I knew that in the future, I think Ashley is going to get sick of Monique. This is how I knew right here.
I had to go on a soul searching journey, and I didn't know who I was. It took me time to really start putting the pieces together, and I started even realizing then everything that I was tied to Chris or the kids.
Now, really quickly, I am looking at Ashley's face, and she's like, bitch, if you don't shut up, because that goddamn Monique can talk a mile a minute. And it was Giselle that named that girl Miss I Can't Stop Talking. Or, I'm talking to hear myself speak. It would be quiet on the show. Y'all remember on Potomac when she first came on? It'd be quiet and she me and Chris and we have that house over there in that state, and Girl, shut up. Shit. Damn. One of them people you came to get a goddamn word in. God damn. I would hate to play double dutch with Monique and try to jump in, honey. Okay.
And I was like, wow, who the heck am I? Now I can confidently say, like, I'm a positive person, I'm optimistic, I'm light, I'm a peacemaker. I sometimes have moments where I'm imperfect, but I'm a person.
You messy, you start up shit. You're a fighter, okay? Try to attack, not try, shit. You attacked Candace that one time and then tried to come again. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because you was, my pastor, I'm going to get my pastor on. I knew all that shit was a lie, okay? All that fighting and stuff. Ain't no way. See, y'all know Miss Robinson, I live to cuss folks out, but all that fighting and I could be arrested. I don't look good in cuffs. Will they let me wear my wig in jail? No, they won't. So it's a no for Miss Robinson, okay? Shit.
Monique's favorite topic is Monique Samuels.
Boom. Exhibit A. Your Honor, may I approach? Yeah, Ashley, like, oh my God. Girl, just be quiet.
And she should stick with it. It's fun because when she gets to talking about everyone else, she starts dropping little nuggets and it gets her into trouble and then she has to go back and clean it up.
See, Ashley is picking up on that. So next, honey, we got Quick and Chris Samuels. They are out getting a foot massage. And Miss Robinson is going for a damn massage her damn self, okay? Because shit, it's been a tough week, goddammit. But anyways, honey, they get to talking about how they are not their wives and they thought that handling the kids would be a lot easier than what it is. And, you know, it's really a lot of hard work. And all I got to say is they are your damn kids, okay? And some men are really good with kids, though. Like, I've seen men handle kids to where it wasn't no big deal for them. It was natural for them to cook. It was natural for them to change diapers. I think it just really depends on the man. Some of these men are a bit spoiled on these shows. You could just tell they ain't used to having to do shit. Because that's kind of how it is when you got money. I get it. But if y'all don't get off y'all ass and help with the children you help to create, okay? And Chris, like Monique said, you just got to get on a schedule, okay? But they also get to talking about their childhoods. And I felt like Chris Samuels made a really great point.
Much of who you are now, it's based off your childhood.
Boom. That was just what ERANA and Jamie was talking about. So I'm so glad, though, that they are talking about that on this show.
I grew up with a Vietnam vet dad, and we went through it, tough time, 3 older brothers, an abusive household. Things would happen or somebody get mistreated, and we couldn't really express ourselves. We couldn't really talk about it. We just dealt with it and rolled on. I've been through counseling and helped me to find myself as a better man. I think that's why, I struggle sometimes in the household of just, handling things the way I should handle them, right. Leading at times, stuff like that, because, the example wasn't always there.
I really loved hearing him speak out about that because I feel like that is probably where the issue comes into play with him and Monique. But like I keep telling you all, I do feel like she nitpicks too much when it comes to him, because when you have a man that's willing to go to therapy and willing to admit, you know what, I'm not perfect, but my family is worth it. I love my wife. I love my children. I'm willing to do whatever, to make it work. Like when you get a man like that, you have literally hit the jackpot. Okay, like a man without humility is a man without character. I don't care how much money he has. That is the true staple, in my opinion, of a man. Is he humble? Can he admit that he's wrong? Is he willing to rectify situations and correct his actions and become a better person, right? Life is all about growing and evolving. And I see that in Chris Samuels, And I honestly, guys, I think that he needs to have more guy time. I think that this show would be really good for him because he's around more men. And he can really talk in a deep way. That's one thing I do like about this show over Potomac when him and Monique was over there, because he wasn't really talking to the husbands in this way. They are having these thought-provoking conversations and more meaningful and purposeful conversations that's really going to help the overall of their character development. I really feel like that. So, and I love how he was trying to convince Quick to get into therapy. You know, you are this entertainer, but you have to balance it. You got to be there for your wife. You got to be there for your children. It's just not about this image of being an entertainer. I hope that Quick listens to Chris, and I just hope that he isn't humbled by a devastating experience that may happen along the way, because sometimes men have so much of an ego, right? And they feel like they can control things, they could just fight through things, and no, your damn hand is breaking apart. I haven't seen him wear the damn cast, so like you got to take care of yourself, or you're not going to be any good to anybody else. So I think he needs to humble himself and quit with all the ego and the, you know, I'm on my Diddy shit and I'm here and I'm there. That's cool, but you know, you have to balance that out, because all of that is not who you are. Okay, what you do and who you are is two totally different things, but you can also bring it all together to make it all make sense, if that makes sense to you all. Okay, let's move along. Really love that combo. Next, honey, we got ERANA and Ashley. ERANA wants a BBL. Girl, why? Girl, no ma'am, you are slim. Everybody ain't meant to be thick. My thickness is natural. Like, both of my parents are big bone. My daddy told me a long time ago, he was like, girl, you big bone just like your mammy. My dad really country, you know, he grew up in Mississippi and St. Louis. And I know y'all hear honey in my voice. My mom's family, they from Alabama. Shout out to my Alabama family, honey, okay? And my Mississippi family. I probably got some family in St. Louis, okay? But, you know, like, our bodies are the way that they are, and I like my body. You know, I'm comfortable with my body. I feel like ERANA needs to be comfortable with her body. Stop looking at the people on Instagram. Girl, that shit ain't real. You know, like, embrace yourself. I think Ashley has a beautiful body. She's curvy, but you could tell that that's Ashley's, like, natural, like, body, like, type, you know? So, you know, just stop trying to be somebody that you're not. You're slim. You look like you work out a lot. That's who you are. But she's like, no, I want a little bit more hip and booty action. Well, shit, you need to eat. Shit, okay? Shit, grab them damn ribs. Okay, and get around a fat cousin or somebody, go hit the buffet up a few times a week, and there you go right there. You don't need to have all this surgery. Okay, what is we doing? She took that damn robe off. I said, girl, if you don't stop playing with us. Okay, so really quickly, guys, I forgot to mention when Monique and Ashley got together, Monique actually told Ashley that Winter called Jamie Mr. Red Light Special because he be, you know, at red lights, not answering his phone. And you remember, ERANA told Winter that. Now, let me say this, ERANA. You are on a national show. Like, this show is going to get views. People is going to know certain stuff about your marriage. So, you know, I feel like Winter was wrong for what she did. But at the same time, you gotta remember you are on this show and you can't give up certain information. Now, I say that in jest, though, because I don't want y'all getting too damn secretive and private. You are on a reality show. We want to know more about your life. Everybody is going to be under a microscope. Everybody is going to be judging you and having an opinion, and you're going to get ostracized. It's just what comes with the territory, right? So, yeah, you know. I thought it was so funny, though, when she got her ass together. Oh, my.
About what? I have no clue.
Can I just interject for a second?
first of all, Mo and I are friends, so we're talking it candid. How you talk with your girlfriend. Okay. She's a girlfriend. We've been friends for 15 years, okay?
Okay. I don't care how long you and Monique have been friends. I don't care if y'all sisters. You have no right to share personal information with Monique about me and my husband.
Like, where is all this coming from? The crazy part is that I told Mo, I said, when I'm talking to my friend, you don't always tell things in order. And so I'm just talking. So when I'm talking, I'm telling. But to her, she felt like because of how I'm telling it, we're going back and forth. We're throwing insults at each other's husbands and this. I was like, that was not like that.
And
That's not what I
I'm
said.
saying, where the hell is all this coming?
No, it did not
That
happen.
is not right. So I was calling you. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Winter is lying.
Yeah.
It clearly didn't go that way. Then I hear from Ashley and Monique, and they're telling me you're giving my husband like nicknames.
So I'm gonna tell you how I am. I'm very sarcastic, and it's me talking to Mo. So literally, when we talk about nicknames, I said quick. I called him DJ Fun Size.
Yeah, but no one wants to hear that.
That's right. That is true. Like, I think Winter went too far with that, but I felt like Winter felt attacked by Quick and Ashley. But girl, you shouldn't have did that. And I feel like Winter is still hurt, you guys. I do. I think she's moving on with her life, but I see her as somebody is still feeling hurt about, what happened with the guy Kevin.
She's trying to be funny, and it's not cute. You're causing drama, and I'm supposed to get to know you? I don't want to get to know you. See, I don't want people mentioning my husband's name at all.
Okay.
So whatever we're sharing between each other, that needs to stay between you and I.
Then I
So whatever I said about the red light or the stoplight or whatever, that's something that should stay between you and I.
No. First of all,
how does Mo know the conversation that we had?
We're talking. Did you say, Winter, please don't go share this with anyone?
You should know that.
I'm with ERANA. You should know that, but Winter, you're messy. And Winter, you are a storm your damn self. And, she kind of looking like another charade. You all are not these perpetual victims when it comes to these men. It's something very broken in you and missing inside of you. And I kind of agree with ERANA because she kind of alluded to that. Like, she feel like Winter is hurt. She keep trying to say, no, I said what I said because I'm very sarcastic and I'm funny. Yeah, you are, but sometimes that shit be coming from a hurt place. Let's keep it real, okay? Sometimes that shade that you throwing at they husbands and stuff is coming from the fact that it didn't work out with your husband. And I admit they did get on her first, right? I felt like especially Ashley. It was mainly Ashley. But I felt like ERANA was trying to be fair by you. And Winter, it's not looking good for you, sis, because Monique don't like your ass, Ashley don't like you, ERANA don't trust you now. You done went down the wrong damn road. You played your cards the wrong way. But I guess we need some of this, you guys, because other than that, it'd be a damn snooze fest. I'm just saying, okay. Anyways, honey, that's where that left off. Okay, we go come back and deal with them next week, honey. We'll see how they work it out. But ERANA got her ass together. Oh yes, honey, Peter gonna be on the next episode. Yes, I gotta watch that. Y'all know I love me some Peter Thomas, honey. But anyways, honey, let's head down to the first floor to Huntsville. Miss Robinson about to report live from the first floor.
Because you had an idea.
Yeah. This is truly your moment, man.
Yeah.
Celebrate you, bro.
I appreciate that. I know. So it's time. It's the big night. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. Something I've been working on for over a year. I got family here, friends here, supporters are here. It's time to launch INS One.
So is it a sweet? It's like a sweet and a drop. Any distributors yet?
Oh, no, that's it. That's what we're working on right now. Lady, how are you? I'm Marcel, by the way. Hey, Keisha. All right,
Look at Marcel feeling like he in his element, honey, trying to holler at somebody. The girl with the purple hair, honey. Keisha is over there clutching her codependent pearls, honey. Okay, no, Marcel. She over there talking like a runaway slave. No, Marcel, don't do it. Don't leave me and the kids. Don't flirt. Don't look. Don't touch. Oh, oh, oh. Now we got Sam Holt, Martell's hook-headed ass uncle that clowned and acted a damn fool. I would have kicked his punk ass out the event. I would have kicked his monkey ass out. I was not a fan of his behavior.
Most definitely. I doubt him. Like, how you doing?
Nice to see you again.
It's go time. Look at what you did. Look at where you at. You ain't bring us to no right. You brought us to a mansion to celebrate some wine, and they need to know it.
Right.
MELNEKA, you need to quit, girl. You really need to stop trying to gas up Hookheaded, his old Brokeback Mountain support dog needing ass. Girl, you over there serving women a Brewster Place. You are MELNEKA, okay? You are, okay? You serving women a Brewster Place a little bit, okay? Just a little bit, trying to build this raggedy ass niggas up. It's you that brought us to this. Girl, you know it's you that set all this shit up. Same way it was Melody that set all the business stuff up, for the Holts, okay? We know what Holt was getting all the work done, okay? We know who the Holt is that was passing all the tests, who got their builder's license. We know who was doing what, okay? But Hookheaded always wanted to take all the credit, and that's why he went down to the first floor and got him some coleslaw, honey, okay? That's why he got with her, because he wanted to feel special. Ladies, this is what men do. They will go get a raggedy, dusty bitch so they can feel good about themselves instead of doing the proper work that it takes to get their self-esteem to where it needs to be. They will hook up with a raggedy chick, a ooga booga at that, because they can't get a pretty one. Most pretty women won't go for the dumb shit, but the ooga boogas, they want to feel important. I get it. Ain't never had that problem, but I get it. Okay, how you doing? Okay, shit, I know what I'm looking at. Okay.
My ring. I need to get my ring out of my pocket.
Why you even saying stuff like that about your ring? If you really love your wife, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be with a man that long and he can't keep his damn wedding ring on. But Tisha over there bragging about her raggedy ass marriage, comparing it to Melody's, and I'm still with my husband. By choice, bitch, okay? He talking about his damn ring. You can hear the girl saying, yeah, because you about to get in trouble. Inappropriate. Act like you love me. He's such a womanizer. Womanizers are attention seekers, ladies. If you did not know, not one woman is ever enough. They need attention. They like a dog. They need to be petted on. That's what I seen with Martell. He needed to be petted. I would have rubbed that bald ass head and tried to squeeze and stimulate that damn brain of his. Yeah, come over here, baby. Let me put a little Vicks. Y'all know that damn Vicks, honey. It get the stimulating shit. Maybe it stimulates some brain cells up in that food. Okay.
What's up, people? Hey, I appreciate y'all for coming out tonight. Like I said, I'm not a speaker or anything like that. I'm a little tipsy because this wine, 13.5. But no, thank you guys for coming out to support Honest Wine. So listen, I got my guys over here, Marceau, Maurice, Big Lou. I guess you guys can come on to the front. Yeah, walk on over here, Big Lou. Oh,
they look all uncomfortable.
Miss Fred, come on over here too. So, I can't even get it out.
Look at you. Then wrote the song and can't remember the goddamn words. You knew how to take that dick out the fuck. That ooga booga though. You knew how to take that out. You know how to keep screwing these women and making these churn. You know how to do that. I told y'all, honey, they know how to take these straws off. But when it is time to say a speech, to put everything in proper perspective, they can't do that. Okay? Now, you know, I get it. Hookheaded is drunk. Okay. I get it. You know, he's at a loss for words. All right. But you should have said something. You should have wrote it in your cell phone, Hookheaded, in your Obama phone. You should have wrote you a little speech.
You got it, dog. It's on this. I haven't seen Martell like this before. I wonder if it's the wine, if it's the situation, the occasion. Maybe it's because it's his first time not doing it with his ex-partner.
That you love so much. Y'all notice how Marceau always bringing up Melody, honey. Okay, always bringing up Miss Melody. We see Melody. Melody is ready to go, honey. We see who the boss is in this relationship.
Melody's Hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melody Hope.
I actually have a skincare product line that I'm launching this month. I'm very excited about that. I've been working on that for a while.
Now look at Martell's face while Melody was talking like that. He looked, I don't know. He looked kind of like uncomfortable, like as Melody is talking and hosting. Yeah, we kind of saw him taking video and pictures and stuff, but you know, he looked unsure of himself. And when a man gets with a woman that is very sure of herself, he doesn't feel like a man. But is that her fault? No, it's his first floor ass fault. And ladies, this Melody and Martell is what I keep trying to reiterate to y'all, okay? Like, oh my God, they just are such the example, honey, of these men getting with a woman that's all about her business, that's successful. They don't know what to do with that, because all they gonna do is try to bring you down. If a man is not on your level, ladies, he's gonna bring you down. If he's on your level, he's gonna always bring you up. Y'all may have moments of discord, but he's always gonna lift you up and, you know, rise to the occasion. But, you know.
Melody Hope, in appreciation and recognition of your unselfish time and service.
So I named this wine after my grandmother. Each one of us are business owners. And I would say, for real, I think that we've worn enough people's. We've drank enough other people's. We've eaten and we drive
Other people.
Hey, listen, I think collectively, a lot of us are bosses in here, and I feel that we got to continue to own it. So tonight really isn't about just honest wine. I think it's about us owning. So I'm just excited that I own. So toast to ownership.
And you also own a new baby by a side chick. Okay, I'ma throw shade if it can't get paid on. Look at his hamster face looking ass uncle. He all upset. I'm going to get to it because I'm going to drag his ass. Martell is a whole lot better than me. Y'all know I don't like Hookheaded, but I did not like that uncle coming for him. Oh, yes. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but the truth is the truth, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? Okay?
Ownership. Hey, how was it?
Uncle Sam ain't laughing, honey. Okay, Martell was drunk. He's inebriated. He can't come up with the right words at the right time. I do feel like he could have wrote something, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, it is his wine. And, you know, shit, he trying to have a good time.
We good. Let's drink to that. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Lovely turnout. Lovely turnout.
People everywhere.
Yep, awesome.
It's
And,
awesome.
hey, we did.
MELNEKA, you should have wrote a support speech for Hookheaded. Okay, he already need a support dog to take the goddamn test. Okay, he codependent as hell. He always needs something. Okay, we got Melody over there, single, living her best life. She ain't out here creating outside children, all this. Okay, but yeah, he definitely needed a support speech. Okay.
We did it.
What's up?
So it was a process.
Yeah.
And we crossed the finish line. And drink to that.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It really is. This is my
I know.
You hear hating ass Sam.
Do you think he too messed up? Kind of.
That's my mama, man. You using her name, man.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Cool. I'm ready to go. What's up, Mom? How you feeling? You tasted this?
Martell got his hand out, and his uncle is very furious.
I mean, it's my mother. You didn't even acknowledge her? How?
Now, this is what I got a problem with. Martell gets to telling him we are on national TV, don't do that. When he was cheating on Melody, it was don't do that. I don't care if I slept with 20 women. You know, you keep it in our house. So, no, nigga, no, we gonna air that ass out. So, Martell, honey, it's too late to turn back now. I believe, you are on national TV, okay, and it's gonna go down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Every time you film Love and Marriage Huntsville, it's gonna go down. Okay, people are going to confront you. You can't create chaos and then be like, well, don't do it in front of everybody. Now, I will say this. Okay, so I didn't like him kind of whispering because you're on reality TV. Okay, so stop it with the semantics. Stop it trying to look a certain way. It is what it is. Okay? Martell, let that strong neck having ass nigga go. Let his ass go with his ugly ass. Oh, ugly ass. Ooh, child, he looked like a bear in the face. Okay? Bernstein bear at that. Let that nigga go. He's not mad you didn't mention his mother. He mad about him. When people act like that, you guys, and so like they with their ass up on their shoulders and they so perturbed, and Martell kept following him around and like Unc, and you Martell. Everybody is not going to approve of you all the time, honey, okay? Like, Martell is like this people pleaser. Fuck him. Fuck your uncle. I said it. Okay, this ain't about your grandmother. Let me say this. Could Martell have mentioned more about his grandmother? Yes. But Martell has talked about his grandmother in a positive light. He may not have did it on this episode, but we saw episodes before, you know, where he explained why he named the wine after his grandmother. Now, if he would have never did that, then I could see why Uncle Sam is upset. But sir, you just got here on this night. Martell has been saying nice things about his grandmother. He been told us why he named the wine after her, and he did that. That's why when I saw this, you guys, I wasn't that upset. I'm like, oh, Hookheaded up there, he clowning, he drunk. He never was the public speaker between him and Melody. He's always shared that with us. He was always behind the scenes, more or less. You know, so I'm not Martell's biggest fan, but I was team Martell when it came to this. I do not feel like he was being disrespectful towards his grandmother. Here go Uncle Sam. Well, he mentioned the rest of them niggas. Them other niggas he's on this show with. Okay, and I think he kind of got nervous, like, okay, let me bring my boys up. That'll make me feel more comfortable. And he does business with all these guys, okay? So, like, it was appropriate for him to bring them up there. And this is his event. He could do it the way he want to. I'm not Hookheaded. Y'all know I'm not his biggest fan at all. But this is his shit. Okay, so he can do as he damn well pleases. And when you're drunk and you've been drinking and you're promoting a while, you're not going to remember everybody's name. You're not going to remember the right things to say. Come on. I felt like the uncle was making this shit about him. This was about ego. This was about a power move. And this is a big night for Martell. And he should have been more supportive. But no, he makes it about him. He wasn't mad about his damn mother. He was making that shit. He was being selfish. I don't care what nobody say, making that shit about him. And Martell is better than me, because I would have let his big head ass go out that damn door. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Get your ass out of here.
I noticed that how mad Martell's uncle got.
What was he upset about, though? Was it about his grandma?
I think it was. It had
More to do with his uncle, so it's his mom.
Oh, right. He said he was leaving. I don't know if he left or not.
No, I saw Sam. His uncle left?
Yeah.
Like, Martell's trying to do the best he can, though.
Right.
Come on, Reese.
If you don't have all the words when you're speaking to people, you know, it's not like he probably prepared a speech or whatever.
Preach. Come on, Reese. Come on.
Probably speaking from the heart.
Right.
Don't come down.
You got her name on. That's the best you can do. I think that with the name Inez, and you have Inez child in, right, then I think that he would have liked to at least been welcomed up. You know what? That actually probably should have been. And then the truth is, like, this is the first go round. And it's an introduction. You hear what I'm saying? It's the introduction, right? So it can get better.
What is that saying? It's hard to unhurt feelings. They get one go at it. You get one shot, that first impression.
Who gives a fuck about Uncle Sam's first impression? Chris, is his name Chris Fletcher, you guys? He could shut his Jerry curl juice wearing ass up. I ain't checking for what he got to say either. No, the uncle was wrong. You do not come to somebody's event and make it about you and what you think and how you feel. It just baffles me how people feel like they can do that. And it's a better way to do things. And to me, he should have let that shit go. If you got such an issue, you pull Martell to the side and say, well, hey, you know, next time, da-da-da-da-da. You present your case in such a way. You don't, you know, act out in anger as if the shit was done on purpose. It's not your wine. It's not about you. That's his grandmother, and that's your mother. Okay, that's how you feel about her, and that's fine. But you don't put your feelings off on somebody else. Y'all know me. His ass, security, get his ass out. Sick of family members coming around making shit about them. Use a non-motherfucking factor up in this bitch. Okay, get out of here. Shit. Got that damn rug on your head anyways. Okay, shit. I don't like Uncle Sam.
That's true. That's true. But think about this. Everybody else is here enjoying, but the two people that Inez means the most to in the room are having a disagreement.
Yeah. But the crazy part about it, bro, is all the fact of Martell named the wine after his grandmother.
Right.
And he didn't have to do that. Shit.
Sam felt like he didn't express enough about her. To me, you still arguing for the same points. It was enough for him to name the wine and say, hey, look, this is an honor.
This dude didn't even honest my mother for real, man. That's my
his fat security guard, thick back, rib. rack of ribs eating ass is still out on the curb talking that bullshiggity about his mother. Nigga, why don't you come out with a wine and you honor your own mother? You making this shit about you, okay? Looking like a goddamn teddy bear in the face. Get your ass off my damn screen. When I tell you I was angry, and then I was angry with Martell for placating him and trying to people please and well, sir, well, fuck that. Get out, bitch. Okay, this ain't your event. It's mine. Okay, shit. He didn't already explain how he feels about his grandmother. Watch the damn show, nigga. Now, if Martell, like I said, if Martell would have never mentioned nothing, then I would get on him. But he has. He's mentioned his grandmother and why he's doing what he's doing. And we saw the scene where his mother was drinking and she was so proud and happy. So, child, goodbye. So the guys leave. I like that suit Martell had on when they was leaving. Lou had to head back home because he had a death in the family. So the event is over.
That you're home.
I am glad to be home as well, too. How you been?
Tomorrow I'm going to Birmingham.
Yep.
So if you want to ride down with me.
Yeah, no, I definitely will know when I received that call and missed a few calls in the midst of the event. I felt like it was very important for me to get on the roll as soon as possible to get back to address family matters. So, yeah, no, I'll definitely ride down with you tomorrow and see how things go. I had a death in the family, so I left Atlanta early. I felt like it was extremely important for me to be with my wife and kids. Tomorrow we'll all be headed up to Birmingham for the services.
So how was it? I mean, are you glad you went? Are you glad you were able to go and support Martell? Did you really feel like at the end of the day that's what you were doing?
Yeah, no, I mean, overall, I think the trip was very good. I mean, once we got there, it was just nonstop.
I mean, I feel
long days,
like...
long nights.
Really?
Yeah, it was, I said eventful.
Long days, long nights.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Oh, you know what?
And I know when my husband is lying and you get that smirk on your face, you're just going to go ahead and throw that out there.
We had dinner, man. He actually had a couple of samples of his wine that was released. We had to do commercials.
Excited. Listen.
We had to do a couple of commercials, Some samples for him, giving him some ideas. We were like selling the wine. It was a focus group.
Who's the audience?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Child was mainly ladies. Stop all that lying, Big Lou, and get your big hamburger helper ass in that damn gym, okay? I'm still on your ass. Need all this damn sex. Ain't nothing but a freak, okay? One of y'all got in my comments that say he own a damn gym. When you go get in that motherfucker, okay? You need to be jumping rope, getting on that damn treadmill. You need to be boxing. Work that shit out. Quit with all this, I want somebody to come jump on me and screw me. And no, you big sweaty ass niggas, that ain't appealing. Okay, I had a fat nigga at one of my old jobs trying to holler at me and kept trying to jump in the elevator with me. And I'm like, if you don't get your big, greasy cheeseburger helper eating ass on out of my face, you not Boris Kojo. You ain't Pooch Hall, nigga. You ain't Michael B. Jordan. You ain't Idris. Okay, like y'all big fat niggas, y'all not fine like that. Okay, like I think that big fat men are very delusional about their bodies. I think that they feel like the fatter they are, the more manlier they are. I'm serious, guys. They have so much confidence that maybe they shouldn't have. Now, Lou is not a bad looking guy. And I'll give it to Lou. He actually has height on him. I don't like the short, fat, nasty. Oh yes, I don't. Titties bigger than mine. Get your ass up out of here. I had one tell me, well, you ain't even. He was upset with me because I didn't like him the way he liked me. Like, bitch, where they do that at? How you mad at me because of how I feel about how you look? I don't want you. Run away from me with this, okay? Your conversation is boring, stale, and dry, tired, delayed through. It's not stimulating my brain cells, so you're going to have to do better, okay? And since you can't, you need to get the fuck out the way, okay? Well, you got a nasty-ass attitude, and you ain't all that. Oh, I am all of that, because everybody knows, honey, Miss Robinson is fine. Ain't I fine? Hell yeah, girl, you fine. Damn, baby, you thick. Can I get your number? Yeah. But yeah, I dog that fat ass piece of shit. I'm telling y'all, honey. I had to get that fat bitch together. I'm like, what are you looking at? Well, I didn't. What did he say to me? I didn't mess with girls that look way better than you. So because they like your fat nasty ass, I'm supposed to like make it make sense. Who fucking you? Okay, who giving you that much attention? Your ice cream sandwich, vanilla wafer eating ass. If you don't get your grocery store built ass up out of my face, god damn, get the hell on. Shake a bone and get the fuck on, nigga. Okay, shit. Let Miss Robinson calm down. That shit had Miss Robinson in a tizzy. I'm like, this big bean burrito eating motherfucker, just fat as hell. Shout out to the content creator Misha. She actually talked about I love her so much. She talked about how this fat man was trying to get at her, and honey, that shit had me weak. Oh my god, it's so funny. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna play this clip really quick and then we gonna get right back to Huntsville. Honey, when I tell you I can relate to what my girl was saying, her name is Makeup Misha, you guys, on YouTube. So beautiful, country, funny, just like Miss Robinson, honey, okay?
Oh, earlier this week, I had an incident where one of my longtime friends, who happens to be a guy, because a lot of my good friends are guys, approached me knowing that I'm seeing someone, but seeing someone and having a boyfriend these days, I mean, it really means nothing to anybody, it seems like. It just means nothing to niggas or women. It just means nothing. But, anyway, just approach me in a way like we should just have fun. Like what does that even mean? So I'm already now uncomfortable with that whole statement because where is this going? Where is this going? We should have fun. So you mean to tell me you calling me and we laughing and kicking ain't the fun? Like what do you mean? Now I'm already trying to hang up and just get off the phone now at this point anyway, because like I said, I'm already uncomfortable at the we should have fun. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna write it off as that you are out, you are drinking, I don't get this. Then you feel, yeah, I know you seeing somebody, I know, but you know, I'm gonna respect that. Like you got that option anyway.
Right.
You got no choice but to. But it was just the audacity for me. And it's always the big ones, the fat ones, and the less attractive people that you wouldn't even think twice about, that you've already friend zoned, and they will be nothing more than that. It just kills me that they feel like they could just, you know, that they can just, you know. Say how is that a thing for you? Why do you think that? Which always just, I don't know. Girl, I almost called the police. And it is always the men like that, the ones that's got the big ass bald spots but still have the nerve to leave their hair on the sides and big and just all kinds of overweight that always love to talk about what kind of women they like and have all this whole list of like strategic demands of what they're looking for. They want slim, thick, fine, all this big booty, big titties, all of this. Like, nigga, have you even, like, you got all, what is you, what are you serving up? What kind of eye candy do you bring to the table? It's like, it's always them that's always wanting all this, talking about what they want and all of this. And then some of them, yeah, just because they got a little money, you think they deserve that. But then there are women that
preach, because this one that was trying to get at me, honey, he think because the credit score is good and he got a couple of jobs, he got some good money, honey. Yeah, show Miss Robinson a wad of money. What's wrong with these big niggas? Y'all be delusional, honey, okay? Not all big niggas ain't all nasty, but, you know, it's some of y'all, honey, okay? Yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all ain't what we want.
that'll just be with that. I can't do that. I mean, I feel like if I'm doing my best to keep myself up, you should too. At least cut that roundabout off. Like, you got hair.
That goddamn Misha. Let's get back to love and marriage. I had to share that with y'all. Cause baby, I was tickled when I heard her say that. But yeah, these fat niggas, honey, fat meat is greasy. Ain't nobody trying to get all of that. Okay, god damn. Shit, I like meat. But not that damn much. Okay, sure. Looking like a big ass pack of ground beef. Okay, get your ass on. Lewis, you get your big ass country buffet ass in that gym. I don't want to hear about your sexual needs. And it was just pissing me off. It was the optics for Miss Robinson. Goddamn, where the damn show at? Shit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Goddamn it. There we go.
I thought y'all were on a guys trip.
We were, babe.
So how were their ladies?
Martell is a single man. He had an event, so he wanted to.
But all of y'all are married.
What's that supposed to mean? That means a married man can't conduct himself
Oh,
in front
absolutely
of a
you
single
can.
woman or
I just want to know who this audience was, because all I heard so far.
I just told you it was a focus group.
So what was your idea? Tell me.
My one was to. Should I say my idea? What did I do? So, ladies, you know you'd had a long day of work. Why wait till one day of the week? Why not pop it every day? Okay. You come in the house, you pop that bottle, you spread them legs.
And I would have been like, you get on that damn treadmill. Okay, that's what's sexy. What Tiffany needs to do is, and what the wives on this show needs to do, period, they need to stop just listening to the men. Like, if your man got all these complaints, have some complaints about him. Say, babe, it turned me on when you get your ass in that gym, when you lift weights, when you go for a walk, hell, when you run, if you can run. Okay, goddamn. And I ain't talking about after the goddamn ice cream truck either, goddamn it.
My mind goes faint right now. Woke up the next morning with a great breakfast.
So where'd y'all go?
We went.
Y'all hear how he mentioned food. That's another thing about these big niggas. Always trying to eat some potato chips. Always trying to squeeze in an extra snack.
To the rage room earlier that day.
Oh.
And we raged a little bit. Just a little frustration. Pent up sexual frustration.
You raged about sex? You raged about sex? Is that serious?
Huh?
Do you need to go to a doctor?
Baby.
If you're frustrated to a point where you need to go rage about it,
babe,
that's just a little funny.
Let me go say, oh, yeah, I was planning to go rage about my sexual frustration. Rage Room was presented to us, and I said, you know what? What is my topic? Here the it is, and that's what we made happen. That's all it was.
I got it. So if you felt like you needed to rage about sex, there are things that could happen, to make that more of a priority, right?
Like
just
what?
like work. Okay.
Just like work.
So you're busy in the afternoon. I'm busy in the afternoon. I will cancel a meeting or cancel anything that I have going on to be at our kids' game on time. That's a priority. So if sex is that much of a priority, there's modifications that can be made. If I knew that my husband had that much of a problem with it, there could be real conversations that are had.
I'm over here rolling my eyes and sucking my damn teeth. Tiffany, girl, this is where you being mixed is a problem. Okay, it's that white part of you, that people pleaser. I would throw that bitch away and do what Miss Robinson said, pull from that nigga side. Oh yes, because it's there, goddammit. And you reverse things on him. Ladies, do not allow your man to complain, and because that's what they do, I notice. And it don't matter how good of a man that they are, they will try to do that. It's a manipulation tactic to keep you on. And y'all see Maurice saying it to Kimmy in the next episode. oh yeah, well, because she made the dumb mistake of saying, what can I improve upon? And here go Maurice, a lot. Motherfucker, you can improve with all that damn lying, okay? So I would have never asked his lemon, high yellow ass, mellow yellow looking ass what I could improve. I wouldn't ask him shit. You need to stop lying. Stop telling me shit late, if not at all, okay? Like, make it make sense. This man needs a eating plan, okay, a meal plan, an exercise plan. I would write that down. I'm not trying to be more accessible to you, okay, looking like a bear in the face. I'm not trying to do it. Get your big ass up and stop living this fantasy of somebody sucking on your that hamburger you got down there. Cause I know you probably, some of you fat niggas probably can't even find your dick. I know.
Just like anything else, you communicated. Now, if you don't respond after I communicate with you, good.
I think.
See, they having this Martell approach. I'm telling y'all, okay, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. But see, if you don't do it after I say that, then that give me the right. He was heading down the wrong road. Big Lou, I see you, goddammit. You sneaky. You a big motherfucker, but you sneaky with your shit. I see it.
It's a real conversation that real couple friends of ours sit around and talk about. I mean, me and my girlfriends talk in detail about our opinions, and I think everyone has an opinion about sex. I think that, is it a transaction? Is it in the morning? Is it at night? Like, I feel like all those factors go into your real sex life.
Are you feeling as if I'm saying it was just a sexual transaction? Because I think...
No, but I think actually this is a really good time for us to be for real with this. So I feel like there are wifey duties. Like, if my husband might require more sex than I do, then there might be a time where I consider it a duty. I know that to make my husband happy, he requires this.
Is that like, a duty or a privilege?
A privilege? Fucking your big ass. All them groceries on top of her and the shit popping and sweating and shit and pop locking and shit. You fat niggas is not a privilege, okay? You are a struggle. Okay, unless, and y'all need to move into a new place, because I'm sick of looking at all the, it look like they're having a goddamn rummage sale in the house. Oh yes, I see the clutter, goddammit. Okay, I see it. And y'all need to get with Melody or Destiny, somebody, get a new house. Don't get with Destiny, because Destiny lazy. I figured it out with her, you guys. She don't want to do shit. She don't want to do shit. She don't even want to answer the questions on the goddamn lives. Oh, yes. I checked that out, too. Tiffany, girl, he is playing you, and you falling for the okie doke. You better get your ass over there with Melody, okay? And she'll get you straight. Come on, girl, don't be doing all that shit. You are not the problem, Tiffany. He's the problem. His big ass ain't did not one push-up, sit up, stand up, okay? He ain't did shit, but it's a privilege to have sex with my big bear face looking at. It's a privilege. No, it ain't, okay? All that damn man. That's a lot of damn man. Okay, at least with Chris Samuels, he over there paying all the bills, and they living lavish, honey, okay? Shit, but y'all over here in this goddamn first floor lobby that, Miss Robinson be having to film out of, honey, child, make it make sense, because this damn show ain't making no deposits, honey, okay, shit.
Coming up.
Child. So next, honey, we got Maurice and Kimmy.
There's nothing like a little clean, quiet house. It's been like a thing. No Jalen. The more he's at his own house, the less he comes here. Monster popped over there with Mike. You popped out of town. And it's just been me. I took Zeus. No, I took Zeus. In school, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. So everybody's been gone. And she's been texting me. She said he's doing really good. She said he's doing really, really, really good.
That's the only person you missed.
I miss everybody. I miss everybody, but it kind of gives you like your recharge. You know, everybody has their own recharge. For me, it's solitude. Like, for me, it's solitude. This was therapeutic.
I had a good time.
I bet you did.
Yeah,
So you're going to tell me about the good time, or I got to find out on social media?
No, I'll tell.
Did y'all, like, firm up the story that y'all was going to give each of y'all's wives about what happened?
No, the truth.
Right.
That's what we're going to give our
So that's
wives.
what we're doing right now, is
Yes.
giving it to me straight.
So, let's talk about this Atlanta.
What up?
So, how was it?
Fun.
Oh, it was fun.
You know MELNEKA Bowers?
Oh, yeah, we did a leadership thing
So everybody know MELNEKA? Damn.
together.
By the way, Martell made it a point to let me know that she was the original Mel. Like, he knew her longer than he knew Mel. So
Who says that?
he said Mel 1.0, Mel 2.0.
No, he didn't.
Mel invited some more people to taste it. They were all women,
Mm-hmm.
but
So, y'all was the only guys there. Everybody else were women.
yes, I think
Okay.
that's fair to say. After the wine tasting, Martell was excited and he wanted to go to the strip club, so we went to I don't know, this really popular strip club that has really great wings. Right? Really.
Shut your ass up, Maurice. She was there to look at the ass and the titties, honey. Kimmy ain't falling for that.
He was in it for the wings.
Why do y'all always talk about
But I do hear that strip clubs got good wings. I do.
That's what you do when you're in Atlanta. When Atlanta go to the strip club, we got a couple bottles. They had a couple strippers. They wanted to come over and dance and stuff. So, you know me, I do how I do.
How? No, I don't know you. You do what you do. What you do?
Well, you know me, I do what I do.
What you do?
I'm asked one question, so I don't want you to say I asked two parts or nothing like that. Did you touch any of them girls?
I need to make sure when we say touch, like, did I tap somebody, whisper in
Did
the
your
ear?
skin touch somebody else's?
Kimmy, didn't you just tell Melody that you trusted your husband, and if you wouldn't even be married to him? And girl, I guess we got to go through the song and dance for the show, but you are doing this the wrong way, okay? They need a bitch like Miss Robinson on this show. Oh, yes, they need me on here, because I wouldn't be asking him about what he did. I would have been like, honey, me and Tisha got together, honey. We had some male strippers. Oh, yes, male strippers, honey. They was rubbing oil all up and through us. And Maurice, his eyes would get big. What? For real? Yeah. You convince him to go away more often. I think that you and the guys, I think y'all should take more trips, because I really enjoyed myself with the male strippers. Gotta flip it on these men, because to me, the trajectory of the show is we as women are worried about if these men are going to cheat. And you're giving them all the power, all the leverage. You don't do that. You do you and invite other men over, okay? Male strippers, male chocolate strippers, Mexican too, honey. Okay, I like my senors, honey. Okay, how y'all doing? Call Miss Robinson, honey. Oh yes, I used to have a little Mexican boyfriend back in the day, honey. He was cute. We kind of look like siblings. Okay, I'm going on a tangent. Okay, I'm back.
If you say this is a touch,
Did your physical being touch somebody else's physical being?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
A tap is not a touch. Okay? The kind of touch that I think that you're talking about.
No, just touch.
The kind of touch that
I don't need you to define what I mean by touch.
Okay. All right. Physically, yes. I don't know. It may have been short, sweet, whatever, but it wasn't a caress. Whatever, you won't get caress out of it.
Okay.
All right.
Girl, you are asking a liar, a liora, to tell you the truth. Girl, you is a fool, okay? You was a fool, Kimmy, and you should have had him leave one of them damn credit cards. You and Tisha, honey, y'all from that Hustle Backwards Academy, just like Coleslaw. Y'all a little bit up higher than her, honey, okay? I give y'all about the second or third floor, okay? Take her, leave it. But yeah, you don't, you go shopping with the card and spend up. That way he be like, damn, this is what happened when I leave. Yeah, I shops till I drop, honey, and I can't stop. Okay, how you doing? That's how we handle that.
I was encouraging fun.
It'll pop up on social media regardless.
I was encouraging fun, not caressing.
It'll pop up regardless.
Encouraging, not caressing.
Okay.
Then we went to a rage room to let all of that rage out.
Is that one of those places where you like hit stuff, you bang up stuff, you break stuff,
you
throw
stuff against the
get
wall?
Get your frustrations out?
Exactly. Lewis was talking about sexual frustration.
Well, I had lunch with Tiffany too, and she was making reference to she didn't necessarily call it sexual frustration, but she was saying how Lou felt like they didn't have enough me time, I guess. Like she was busy and running and doing stuff, and she needed to make more time for him.
Married people have less sex. That's just across the board.
No, that's y'all. That's y'all. Okay. The people I know, honey, they get it on to the break of dawn, honey. Okay.
One thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be in no sexless marriage. I'm serious.
Sexless and not get enough sex, I'm sure Tiffany's putting it out.
You know what's funny? I see some people say this stuff and I'm like, I can't believe that he gave all this up just for. Is it that important? Yes.
Oh, see, the fact that Marceau is even speaking like that, that lets you know, that says so much about him and how he thinks. You should never ruin your relationship for sex, because that means that you was only in your relationship or marriage for sex. You should always have communication with your mate. And then you leave with integrity. Like my issue with the men on this show is they want to be treated a certain way, but the way that they treat their wives, the way that they answer questions, is like I would have fun with their asses because they don't really take stuff seriously. He should not have said that to Tisha like that. Oh, well, that's what Martell did. He ruined his whole damn marriage for a piece of pussy. First floor pussy. Okay? It wasn't like the girl even looked all that good. And then you got men, well, it don't matter how she look. And y'all say that because y'all come from a place of lack and you can't get any better. Most men are not going to come out, ladies, and tell you they don't think they can do any better in the looks department. They will date these ooga boogas because they know that deep down inside, that's all they go get. Let's go treat them like a king. Okay? So I'm impressed with men that be having them some nice looking women. And even if the woman ain't that nice looking, she has a nice career. She carries herself. To me, it's kind of the way you carry yourself. You confident, you stay in your lane, you true to you. I like women like that. But we gonna talk more about this, you guys, once we start up my series, honey. Okay, Miss Robinson been busy.
Next question.
Not funny.
I'm saying,
Not funny.
if sex is important to you and it's not important to me, then I shouldn't care if you outsource it.
Do y'all hear how he's speaking? And
married people don't date like they should.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
That's what the ladies call it.
Yeah.
Girlfriends just have more sex. Period.
Because they're being wooed.
That's what that is.
They're being wooed.
And really quickly, guys, they make it to where you don't even want to get married. Because if I'm getting married, I want to make love to my man all the time. I really want to be happy and just doing things at 100%. Not, oh, we get married, now we not communicating, now we not having sex. Like, what the fucking point? What is the point of marriage? Just having stuff on paperwork and, that way you can leave a life insurance policy to somebody and what? They only get to enjoy it once your ass is dead and y'all are old. Like, what is the purpose? Okay, so they need to change the trajectory of how they view marriage on this show, because none of them make it look fun. None of them.
Wooed
Do you think that wives...
is fascinating. Being wooed is a turn on. Waiting for you to come out the bathroom for an hour is not.
Okay.
And women get
He in the bathroom for an hour? Well, he is light skinned, honey. Y'all know light skinned folks be taking a long time. You acting light skinned. You took you a light skinned lunch break.
turned on differently than men. So while he just needs her to come home, she needs wooing.
This is the thing that you guys don't realize. Like, as a wife and as a mother,
I realize it.
you have so many responsibilities, so many hats. And you go out here and you fool around with someone who can give you all the energy that you need because she don't have all these responsibilities as your wife. Wives have a lot of responsibilities.
And husbands don't. We got to go out there and work. We got to go out there and hang out with our friends. We got to go to the bar.
Women work too. Women take care of children too. See, y'all don't do that. Y'all just work and provide and think that that's it. Okay? It be the woman really doing everything, and then you niggas are still complaining. Once somebody have a conversation with you, then it's, damn, you're on a and I know, because I was with a man like this in my past. Man, you don't appreciate nothing. And this stupid idiot thought just buying me gifts. No. You can't just provide. And that says so much about your character. And this man wasn't even paying all my damn bills and was complaining. You ain't even no Chris Samuels provider, but you got all this damn mouth. Well, y'all, a lot of you black men, I hate to say it, but y'all lazy as fuck. Go to therapy. Talk your issues out. Really try to be a better human being. When you do that, that woman will meet you halfway. But the more you all keep half-assing everything and, I just provide. And, I can't do nothing else. I don't want to be bothered with the kids. I'm going to withhold communication from you, and I'm going to do all that. And then you get mad that a woman starts dogging you, or maybe she may step out or have her little friend on the side, because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. In life, you're supposed to be growing, evolving, and changing, and y'all don't do that. Y'all just feel, and I really feel like this, you guys, with some men, not all of them, because some of them understand how the game is to be played. But some of them feel, you guys, once they put that ring on your finger, that's it. That's it. I done did her a favor. I ain't got to do shit. All I got to do is go get the money. You don't never see them trying to go to therapy, go and change and work on their issues, okay, to become a better man, period. Being humble, right? You don't see that. So that's why I was getting on Monique Samuels. Like, you actually got somebody that's listening to you, that's going to therapy, that's going to the psychic intuitive. Like, girl, once you get that, you done hit the jackpot.
Then we gotta come home and say,
look at that.
While we're drunk, come on, man. That's ridiculous.
We gotta take care of the household, take care of the kids, which is a 24/7 job. And then, and guess what? You're supposed to be like sitting on Reddit when I come home from hanging out at the bar and hanging out with my friends. No. Work with your wife. How about you give her a foot massage? How about you give her a massage and rub her body? It's not all about sex.
Exactly. I agree with her. But what y'all got to do on this show is y'all got to turn up the heat. Since all they care about is money, you hire the masseuse and bring him to your house and he can rub you down and your nigga walk in and he see it. That fixes that. Oh, the man ain't spending enough time with the kids. Come up with an emergency, and that emergency is your hair and nail and massage appointment. Leave his ass there with the kid. That's what I would do. I would get up. There was no guilt. His ass was in this house, okay? Oh, yeah, and I had a plan, ladies, when I was on the delivery table. I said, I'll get this motherfucker about 6 months of my time. That way he can, help with the baby. And then I'll be over him, give me a new boyfriend. Oh, yeah, I had the shit all planned out because I was like, ugh. I don't even like you like that. Thank you for the baby, but don't even like you like that. Got to seeing how he act and behave up in this house. No, But I would wake up, leave that baby with his ass. Where he would blow up my phone. Where you at? Out. You know when you coming back? Nope. Bye. Click. And then he ring. Man, damn, you crazy. My child's father used to always say that. You crazy. I had no idea what I was getting into. Yeah, That's why you should never trust a big butt with a smile. You thought your ass was crazy, but bitch, I done beat you to it. Okay, how you doing? Don't play with Miss Robinson. See, okay, when you act crazy with me, I turn up the crazy. Okay, oh yes. I'm an actress and I work in mental health. So shit, you don't want to, look, I won't deny it. Okay, you don't want to fuck with me. Okay, shit, I don't play that shit.
And you and your friends should have been having that conversation.
There's no way in the world I tell my friends that nonsense.
But I don't know about Tiffany and Lewis because honestly, they don't have small kids in the house. Like all of
they damn kids about big as Lewis and her ass in there. Oh, I want to have another baby. Shit, you should be pregnant the way y'all fucking shit. His girl.
Their kids are older.
You know what they're going through.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't understand their situation.
But it's just like he said their schedule's not matching up. And my thing is, like, we don't know about this situation, but at the same time is that, look, you got to take care of the primary responsibility first.
I would like to hear Tiffany's point of view on that because I can guarantee you she's probably looking at it totally different.
Exactly, Tisha. Exactly. I'm glad that Tisha, she still ain't that damn smart, but I'm glad Tisha is like, I know it's more to this stupid story. Okay?
It's something. It's literally like saying, women gotta go through this, and they gotta take care of the kids. They gotta take care of all of this, and they gotta.
First of all, I was about to call him hook-headed, big toenail head. We gotta carry these big head ass kids. Sorry, kids, we love you, but we gotta carry the kids. Okay, we gotta give birth. Miss Robinson could have died on that operating table. Shit, I thought I was gonna die. Asshole was bleeding for weeks. I said all of this for this raggedy ass nigga. Okay, like I was mad, honey. I had a vendetta out against my child's father, honey. I was like, all this shit I gotta go through. We go through a lot, and to me, they just dismiss it as nothing. Like, make that make sense.
They gotta do all of this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I do know that when some women aren't in careers and they don't have to do all of this stuff, they actually have time to take care of their house and their kids and their man, stuff like that, right? I'm just saying that we have to look at it, put first things first, understand, what it is, and take care of each other. Take care of your spouse, you take care of your others, you take care of me, I take care of you. I understand heartbreak, I understand realizing failure, I understand that aspect of it, and that's part of the reason why, we tough out our hard times. Because we don't want to be in that situation.
Oh, please. Y'all do not have the ideal marriage. Couples, hear it from me. Just because you still together, that don't mean you still have a good marriage. Okay? Or because you just could be a narcissist or a codependent. And the narcissist and the codependent, honey, they ride together, they die together, honey. Okay? So that's why couples like Marceau and Tisha stay together, because they both feed off of each other. Okay? They're like vultures. Okay, so she go acquiesce and do whatever he want her to do. I don't know why she over there wasting Dr. Francis' time with her bullshiggity and her nonsense. She go always do what Big Toenail Head want her to do, and that's it. It ain't about what she want and what she need. Don't y'all notice that he be cutting her off when she be speaking, or he'll tap her and stuff? That means that's code for bitch, I don't care about what you saying. Okay? Pay attention. See, Miss Robinson, I see these things. Okay, I see.
You again.
See, right over here, okay? That middle chair, there you go.
Okay. My favorite place.
Your favorite place. Well, listen, I'm just so glad to see you. It's been a while.
Yes. the last time I was here, you gave me some homework to do.
I did, didn't I? What was the homework? Tell me.
Well, the main thing was, who is Latisha?
If you give me a one-sentence answer, I know you didn't do it.
Right. Oh, no. I took the time out. I was like, okay, Tisha, who is Latisha? And then, I had to go down the list. I'm a child of God, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, like all of those things. Okay. But then it's like, okay, but who is Latisha to Latisha? And that was the hard question.
That was the hard question. So in other words, let me grab my secret weapon here.
That's my secret weapon too.
Is it?
Yes.
So you like the mirror?
I love the mirror.
Because if you really want to know who Tisha is, Tisha's got to get in the mirror like this when there is nobody else in the mirror, nobody's in the room. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, me in the mirror, we had some moments. We had some crying. We had some snot running out your nose moments. We had
some forget all that deep now.
Oh no, yes I did, because I really wanted to discover, me.
Yeah.
And being a stay-at-home mom, my whole focus was my kids, my family, the household. And so when I started looking more into the Tisha path, I'm like, you know what? You can be a great mom to your kids, but you also have to make sure you're taking care of things for yourself as well.
Right. And your goals are important. So here's a question. How has that impacted your relationship?
Now it's more so, okay, T, what is it you want to do, and how can I contribute to helping you out to be where it is you want to be?
Now, who's saying that?
Marcel, my husband.
Oh, he's saying that?
Yes.
So I like that. So now we got something good going on here.
And I think maybe he just didn't realize, what I was going through. And maybe he was going through something himself as well. Because last time we was here, I think we didn't mention the whole depression thing that he was going through. He took a vacation to Africa by himself.
Oh, he did?
He did, yeah.
How come he didn't take you?
Oh, because I had to take care of things at home.
Miss Codependent, she ain't got her own brain. Girl, honey, we got a whole little dance, little Marion situation over here. I'm pop locking. Okay, shit. Girl, that ain't what happened. That nigga woke up, said he wanted to go to Africa, your ass, because you a codependent. You said, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir, I agree. Go ahead, sir. I got the kids. That is why you did it. See, tell the damn truth. I love this therapist. I love him because he could see right through the bullshit. He could see right through it.
I have 3 kids, and they're in school, and I have to set up a nanny, a babysitter, dog care,
He knew all of that, and Marceau did not care because he don't give a fuck about you and how you feel. When are you going to get that through your head? And ladies, like I keep trying to reiterate, it don't matter how long you've been with that man. What matters is his actions and his behavior. And if you go stay, you might as well play. Okay? You gotta do something to combat the behavior, or he's gonna keep doing what he wants to do.
It's a whole thing.
Where did he go?
Tanzania.
Oh, Tanzania.
Mm-hmm. And he was like, I needed to get my mental self together.
Child, he could have went down the street and around the corner to do that. You are not a partner in this marriage. I don't care what you say, okay?
And so I think that helped.
So he went to Tanzania.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to take time away from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And you were good with that.
I wasn't good with it at first. No.
All right.
I was like, I was upset about it. I was like, this is supposed to be, we're supposed to take a family trip to Africa. We've talked about going with the kids.
Okay.
So it's like, why would you want to go there without us? Well, we planned on going there together as a unit. He was like, Tisha, I really need this time to myself. He just thought
he makes everything about him. You done created a life with this man. You done had 3 of his children. You done went through the labor pains. You done walked down that aisle. You done been faithful and loyal, but the question is, sis, has he been any of that? And it's so funny. I was just talking to a married man recently. And what I picked up on from talking to him, and I consider him, to be a nice guy, and I still do consider him to be somewhat of a nice guy. What I picked up on is a lot of these men, and this man is included in that. And I wouldn't have never thought that, but the more I listen to him speak about life and relationships, and a lot of these men, you guys, they are all the same. Not all of them. We'll say some of them, okay? But it's this mind state about the woman is to serve the man. You are here to please the man. I believe in cause and I believe in effect. And I believe if you don't take part in the cause, you won't feel no effect. Period. Okay? So, I feel like Tisha is well within her right to kind of do whatever the hell she wants to do, because after all, that's what Marceau is doing. Okay, and a lot of these men will be like, well, no, two wrongs don't make a right. They got all this moral compass for how you should be, right? But when it comes to other men, and it's so funny, I was having a conversation with him about another man, and this man is clearly a womanizer. But guess what? He likes him. And he didn't feel the need to correct his disrespectful behavior towards women, none of that. But do you see what I'm saying? He had all this to say about women and how they should act with their man, and no. Life is a two-way street. If you want respect, you have to give it. And a lot of you men, you don't give it. And I get a lot of pushback on this channel. Y'all be like, well, you shouldn't do tit for tat. And life is all about tit for tat. Do you have to respond to everything? No, you don't. But if you go be in a relationship where you constantly being put on the fucking back burner, and then you want to keep crying and complaining to the audience or to your friends, like, girl, what are you doing? There is a game being played, and you are being played, okay? Like, you got to start playing the game if you want to win. And when you're men communicate not with their words, through their actions. And if you see their actions is not changing, you need to start doing other actions. Hiring people to watch your children, running up that credit card, taking care of your needs if he ain't attending to them. You got to put yourself first, because after all, a lot of these men, they are doing that. And it comes from a place of misogyny. I'm a man. I'm the head of household. I am providing. So what I say goes. No, when you are in a marriage, you all are on equal footing. Your rights matter. Your needs matter. And his does too. And you both are supposed to be pleasing each other. But that is not the messaging on this here show, you guys. It's very one-sided. We saw it with Martell and Melody. We see it with Kimmy and Maurice. We see it with Tisha and Marceau, who really have an unhealthy dynamic. They do. They think they got a good marriage because Marceau has not been caught cheating. That's how delusional they are. But it's not about him I don't need him to be caught cheating. It's how he disrespects you. And you're dealing with a codependent because her programming is not to consider her feelings, but to consider her husband's first. T should be knowing within her heart and soul, you guys, that what Marceau does to her is wrong. But because of his title in her life, she ends up acquiescing and going along with what he wants to do. You heard her say to Dr. Francis, yeah, I had a problem with what he did. And then guess what? She does this with a lot of stuff. She hurries up and gets over it and does what he wants. This is a one-sided marriage. It's one side. It's the way he taps her when she's speaking to hurry her up. He interrupts her. Tisha can sit there, you guys, and listen to what Marceau says. He don't do that to her. What did he do on the last episode? He was on maybe the one before that, being manipulative. No. Because Tisha said, babe, if you would start answering questions in a direct way, then I won't feel a way. I won't feel so insecure. Instead of him saying, okay, babe, okay, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna do that for you. He should have just said that. No, guess what he said? No, don't put me in a situation where I gotta be questioning. You shouldn't even be questioning me. See, when a person answers a question with a question, that means they don't give a damn about giving you an answer. And that's point blank and the period. Okay? Pay attention to a man's actions. It says so much about him. And definitely pay attention to what a man says about how it's okay for another man to be disrespectful. Okay, it's okay for that. But when a woman does something, or tries to get even or do something for herself to make her feel good, he got an issue with that. No, This one-sided misogynistic shit, I'm not here for. And I ain't doing it. Y'all know I ain't never subscribed to it.
Me why he needed the time to himself, and I was like, you know what? Okay,
Did you just say okay?
Yeah, because I know he's a last minute person like that.
Let me tell you something about last minute.
Okay.
Last minute behavior is not the same as last minute thinking.
Okay.
So if he says I'm going to Tanzania, it's not like I'm going down to the grocery store.
Right.
He might have dropped it on you last minute.
Mm-hmm.
But he had to be thinking about Tanzania for a while. So in his head, it ain't last minute. In your communication, though, it is.
Come on, Dr. Francis. Okay? You're not a priority, Tisha, within your marriage. That's why you shouldn't be bragging and throwing your marriage in Melody's face. Okay? You don't need no side chick to ruin your shit to tell you in a fucked up marriage. Girl, oh my gosh. Oh.
Have you thought about, wait a minute, he might be telling me this thing last minute, but in order to go to Tanzania, you have to be thinking about that.
Exactly. But see, when you're codependent guys, you just go along with what that narcissist says, right? And what do you say? Oh, I love him. Oh, I don't even know the nigga. I knew a bitch, didn't even know the man. Okay? And oh, I love him. I like him so much. And no. Get your head up out the clouds. Get your ass off that ride at Disneyland and come back to life. Okay? Back to life. Back to reality. Oh, that used to be my shit, honey. Okay, sure.
I told him, listen, you can't give me stuff last minute. And he said, I just wasn't thinking. I'm going to do better.
There is somewhat of a dependency issue going on here.
Miss Codependent, she ain't got her own brain. Come on, Dr. Francis. Come on, show you right, baby.
What's with me and Marcel?
Well, I don't know if you see it or not.
I don't.
You don't.
She don't want to see it, but she want to tell Melody, well, she just trying to ruin my marriage because her man was cheating on her. See, they got all this mouth. They got all this gumption. They got all of this when it come to another woman. But when it come to that narcissistic man, they just acquiesce. They just go along to get along. They ride or die. Okay, they is a slave. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I picked the cotton out in the garden. Yes, sir. I don't want to get my foot chopped off today. No, sir. Yes. Whatever you say. I bow down to the king. I know y'all laughing at me, but I'm so serious. This is such a mind state these days. It's very sad. Okay? Don't be a Tisha should be the name of the damn episode.
The dependency is, I know that I can just drop something into this relationship and Tisha will do it. So he can depend on you, which frees himself from having to take that part of the responsibility. And the more you do it, the more he is free not to do his part because he knows that you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
recognize that as well, and I've been trying to get him to change that, but
You can't change a man. He has to want to change, and he does not value you enough. And while you sitting up here bragging about how long you've been with him, has it ever crossed your mind that maybe you need to leave him? And I'm not saying leave permanently, but maybe like put your foot down and run away from me with this. Like get away from him, get you a apartment or something. I'm serious. You could still co-parent, do with the children and all of that, but you got to put your foot down, Tisha. This man is not changing. Narcissists, honey, they don't change because they don't see a problem or an issue with their behavior, but they got every goddamn thing to say about everybody else and their behavior. Ask me how I know.
only time was him.
You said that.
Mm-hmm. No, I was saying it to you. I just said to him.
I know. I know. You said that. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
But Tisha, only time will tell. The question is how much time and what will it cost you to wait an unknown, undefined set of time?
Mm-hmm.
Confrontation. Mm-hmm. It is the key to growth and development.
Is it? I hate confrontation.
You hate confrontation?
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about that another time.
Okay.
But listen, I got this crazy idea in my head. Well, me and my wife, we've been doing marriage retreats. And I got this crazy idea that I would like for you and your husband and some of your friends to come on a retreat with us.
Okay. It sounds good. I'm for it. I just have to talk to my husband about it. Marcel may not be on board with the couples retreat because it's just something we've never done before. So I don't know if he's going to be on board or not, but I'm going to figure out a way to get him on board with it and make sure he's available for it.
Listen, we all need something new in our lives. Right?
I agree.
So listen.
Growth? Yes, growth. Thank you
and you've grown so much, so you can use some. You can grow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I look forward to receiving the information.
Okay, all right. Be good now.
So next, honey, we got Martell and his drunk ass mammy. I do not like Martell's mother. I don't know what it is, you guys, but it's something very off with her.
Oh, here we go. Wearing my beautiful mom's wine. My son. She's smoking good.
Now, my thing with this is this. Brokeback Mountain Martell is cooking on a grill. That look like one of them little Walmart Dollar Tree grills. Why your ass ain't got a nicer grill? My grill look better than that. Okay, like goddamn Hookheaded. I know you on a budget. You got all them goddamn kids, but damn, shit.
Come on, man. I haven't seen you since I've been back from Atlanta. And Uncle Sam, you know, he was there, he and his wife.
Yeah, I kind of heard about that incident. So what made Sam, my brother, upset?
You know, everything makes Sam upset. Like, I know it ain't no issue. If it was an issue, I know he wouldn't put it right here, you know, at my event. So that was my issue. Like, dude, why are you getting so upset when we all up in here drinking honest wine?
I guess when he just rolled up and sang all that beauty in his mama's name, you know, it just was overwhelming. He was just feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
I would have felt some kind of way too.
Bitch, fuck you too. Shit, you and your bare looking ass brother. Okay, I'm sick of her and her brother. His thick back having ass. Sam was not mad about his mother. He was trying to make a scene and make it about him. When you come to people's events and you make it about you, you divert the attention back to you. No, that's selfish. I don't give a damn if Martell was drunk. That is his event. He has spoken and said a kind word about his grandmother. You know, we all have heard that. So to me, ain't no excuse for Uncle Sam's behavior. And I wouldn't invite him to nothing else. Unless he apologized, we had a conversation maybe off camera, you know, and he's willing to make amends, then that would be different. But if you coming around with this ego and you feeling entitled, like somebody owe you something. Like, no. Well, that's his mother. That's your mother. I get it. But no. He named the damn wine after her. Okay, he didn't have to do that. He could have really made it about him. But no, he knew that would mean a lot to you and the family. And, you know, like, come on. Child, I'm not here for that. Stop making stuff about you. I don't know why people do that. It's so selfish. And then they try to cover up the reason why they really upset. That don't work with me.
Yeah. So I understand Sam. I understand where he's coming from. To a certain degree. It's a time and place for everything. He got to have some type of control over himself.
When it comes to Anna's baby and her cheer, well, you know, we ain't acknowledging that my mama, and then I'm seeing other people that don't know my mama, and this her wine.
Yeah.
Well, he's on a show with those men and he's doing business with them. So he can bring them up. I think he brought them up because he felt a little nervous. And, you know, it is what it is with Hookheaded. Y'all know I'm not his biggest fan, but he's human and it wasn't that big of a deal, really. I think that Martell loves his grandmother. He's, you know, like, I do feel like he really do love her. I think he really loved his mother, too. So it ain't no big deal.
Couldn't hit.
Yeah.
That did something to him. Because you know how he feel about mama.
Yeah.
Although she gone on, but...
Well, he need to make his own damn wine and make it about her ass there. Shit. Get out of here.
Just as much to me as it is to her children. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Beautiful.
I mean, I was just as close.
Yeah.
I did just as much.
Close.
Right. I told him, too. Right now, MELNEKA and I are planning for the next wine event in Huntsville. And, you know, it will be a lot more intimate, you know, just with family and close friends and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, then we will talk about Big Ma and what she meant to the family and things like that.
You talked to him since then?
Mama. I called him about 100 times. He didn't answer the phone. I'm not a speaker, and I do get nervous, almost like stage fright and things of that nature, you know, when I become, when it's time for me to speak. And I am very apologetic that I didn't call him up. You're my uncle. Love you. And I love my family. And, you know, this is what we call legacy.
But, yeah, you know, so when it comes to mama, honey, that was the queen.
Right.
Beautiful.
Okay, guys, so next we have Kimmy and Melody, honey. They meet up, and Melody drops a bomb. I'm like, oh, shit.
What's up, girl?
Hey, Papa.
This is cute. Hey, you look pretty.
Thanks. How you?
How you doing?
I'm really good. How you been?
Wonderful. God
You look
good.
wonderful.
God is good, honey. I feel blessed, favored, and listen, wake up happy every day.
You look all glowy like.
Yeah. I'm loving this red.
You like that?
I love it, girl.
They said red had
Kimmy,
more
that's
fun.
it, baby. Yeah, that's it, baby. That's it. It looks so good with your skin tone.
Oh, well, thank you.
It does. So, girl, what's been going on? How is Maurice?
Well, the guys went to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So even when the guys went to Atlanta, and Maurice was telling me all the stuff that happened in Atlanta, I was like, well, the first guys trip ain't go that great, so did this one go a little bit better? So all of them were like, this one went a lot better.
Well, can I ask you a question, Kimberly?
Sure.
Kimberly Scott.
Yes.
When your husband says that he's going out of town with Martell, that don't make you ever think or feel no kind of way? Considering the past and the history.
It doesn't, you know, well, like, I trust my husband. I was like okay with the trip. I think guys need guy time, but if I can't trust my husband to take a guy's trip, then we like in a bad place.
It's like who the
Girl, that ain't what you was saying, Kimmy, when your ass was interviewing Maurice. Did you touch a girl? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you? I need her and Tisha to own their insecurities, okay? Child.
How you going with?
It kind of feels like because of the situation Melody is getting out of, she kind of thinks everybody cheats. Like, she thinks everybody's cheating. Everybody ain't cheating, girl. Like, everybody ain't cheating. They supposedly had like a great time down there. Maurice was...
Now, really quickly, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all feel like Melody is kind of painting this picture that all men cheat. I'm going to say this. I don't think that that's what Melody is doing. I do objectively see why people would think that, but birds of a feather do flock together. So even if your man ain't cheating on you now, they keep hanging around with Martell and the shit that he do and be involved with. And if they not saying nothing, because to me, they still foul to me the fact that they was with Martell and he was hanging out with Coleslaw and they knew he was married to Mel. That's a no. That says something about your character and your integrity as a man. And I just feel like you can't be a part of that. That is like helping somebody cheat. That's like you robbing a bank, right? And you are the one in there with the gun and telling everybody put their hands up, but I'm in the getaway car. And then we get busted by the cops. And then I just tell the cops, oh, well, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I was just driving the car while they was inside getting the money. The police gonna be like, bitch, you arrested too. We gotta look at stuff like that. We gotta look at the totality of the situation, not the part that we want, because Tisha and Kimmy have something in common. They want to excuse and acquiesce to everything they man say or do, and then try to make it look like Melody just bitter and that Martell dogged her. No, all of y'all men are wrong, and y'all all need to hold them accountable. And I get that ain't no man perfect. I get it, but y'all gotta hold these men accountable and stop trying to me, they kind of demonize Martell like he's the only wrong one on this show. No, y'all niggas be wrong too. Like them being a part of that coleslaw thing, I'm sorry. I would have had a big issue with that. That's not cool. You have to stand for something or you will fall for anything. And then you got Maurice down to the reunion. Well, I feel like I could be more of an influence if I would stick around. What? You didn't talk to Martell about his behavior that night. You was posing for pictures. So, bitch, please, ain't nothing but a liar. Okay, child, bye.
Saying how Martell did a wine reveal. Did you know he's coming out with a wine?
I heard about it. I don't know nothing about it, but I heard about it.
Oh, well, yeah, Maurice said it turned out pretty good for that part of it. Maurice was saying that he named the wine after his grandmother. And I thought that was kind of cool. So in his presentation, you know, he talked about his grandma. His uncle was there. He said his uncle was there.
Which one?
I don't know, girl. Like, Maurice said that he actually felt some kind of way during the speech.
Who did?
The uncle. Because he felt like for him to have named the wine after his grandmother, that he kind of didn't give his grandmother enough accolades. You know what I'm saying? Like in his speech.
It probably was Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
Probably. So what happened?
He left. Like, he left.
What?
He was upset and he left because he felt like he should have said a little bit more.
What? And Uncle Sam has a pretty cool temperament, so that means his feelings were real hurt.
And I told Maurice, I could see both sides of that. I mean, literally. Because if you're going to name a wine after your grandmother, yeah, you kind of should probably almost be in tears while you're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? While you're giving your speech, while you're giving your presentation about it. So he felt like Martell didn't give enough.
And who was the event planner?
Her name was Mel. Her name was MELNEKA.
You said what now?
MELNEKA.
Crazy as it is, I know who she is. She actually was supposedly a longtime friend of Martell since maybe middle school, elementary, middle school. And she was my wedding planner.
Wow.
Word.
She quit about a week or two before my wedding.
Wow.
I literally had to hire her mother-in-law to finish up my big day. I had paid deposits on certain stuff. I never got my money back.
Well, what was her reason for quitting at that time?
Her and Martell ended up getting into it because we were all on a phone three-way. And she decided she wanted to blast Martell. Because she was like, you be cheating. You asked me about my assistant that work in my office. And of course, at the time, I was like 22. When we were on the phone, he's like, MELNEKA, I can't believe you. Why are you making this stuff up? I'm literally thinking that he's telling the truth and she's making stuff up. Now I would probably think differently if my 36-year-old
right.
my 23-year-old.
She said this to
on the phone
2 weeks before your wedding.
Melody. I'm speechless. This is not good, sis. You dropped a huge bomb. But I'm looking at Martell, and Martell is definitely wrong, but I'm more or less looking at you. You still went on to marry a man that was accused of cheating on you. You were warned. That's a huge red flag. See, it's not like you guys, they got married and then this situation with coleslaw and, you know, it happened down the line. See, that was kind of the storyline. But I'm looking at you, Melody. And I know a lot of people will say, but that was her man and she believed him. And yeah, but see, that's not good. Right before you marry somebody, they get accused of cheating on you and you go ahead and marry them anyways. No, ma'am. That's a huge red flag. Okay? That is a huge red flag. I want to hear more about this, you guys. But it just does not sit well within my spirit that you got that much of a warning sign and you still went on to marry him. Now, I will say in Melody's defense, she was dealing with a narcissist. And narcissists are very manipulative. They really have a way about them where they can make you believe certain things and, you know. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt a little bit because I've dealt with some narcissists. And child, I'm just speechless. I understand though, right? I do understand. I feel like Martell love bomb Melody and got her, you know, doing all these businesses and, you know, and she's feeling like she's becoming a better woman and he's this and he's that. And, but this is a few weeks before your wedding and the lady actually quits and he's being accused of trying to get with her assistant. Girl, it's just so much of a red flag. Then we look at your behavior during the marriage, the leaving and coming back. And not only did you do that, and you did that because you were a part of a trauma bond. I've been through one of them, so I get it. But I will say in my situation, it wasn't really like no cheating or nothing. And then I'm not marrying somebody that I find out there's a possibility that they may have been, like I've never had that happen. Like anybody said, oh, he was doing this or he was thinking about, I never got that. That's a big red flag. So I just wonder who Melody was at that time. And maybe it's fair to say you're young, because when we're young, we don't know about narcissists and codependents. Ain't nobody, this shit ain't taught in school. You literally have to go through life, right? But I'm just hooked on the fact, you guys, of this is like you were warned about him before you walked down that damn aisle. It ain't like y'all was married and then the coleslaw storyline, right? That's what we have all been thinking. You were literally warned. So I would love to know more about this and what was Mel's mindset at that time. Like what was going on? Were there any more signs, signals, and warnings that you didn't listen to and you was so in love or he love bombed you? Like I need to know more information now. Put it in the comments how you all feel about that. It's really sad, but it's very telling. And it be the little shit, you guys, that we don't pay attention to in the beginning. We end up paying for it later. I done been there my damn self, so. All right, you guys, that's all Honey Miss Robinson got to say about that. Get down in the comments, honey. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.